Alright, hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be playing some PUBG. We are on the Erangel map, classic Erangel. Heading over to Rozhok. It's usually my default place when I can't really decide where to land. And usually there's some action, it being the center of the map. Looks like, however, everyone's going Boatyard. I remember when that was just a flooded city. The flooded city was so fun. One person going school, maybe going to the dorms. Who knows? He opened his chute pretty high up. Maybe he's going to Boatyard, but didn't have the confidence to make it. A lot of people did, though. Guess I got the whole town to myself, so maybe I'll just loot up real quickly. Maybe go find some action. I don't wanna bore people with like a prolonged, non-action packed video. I mean, I can. I just, that would be pretty messed up of me to do. I guess my last video was kind of boring. It's only action packed in the beginning, and then it kind of falls off in the middle. But that's PUBG for you. That's the PUBG experience. That's classic. Go the entire game without seeing a single person, and then you get clapped. That's a real person, by the way. He's moving. That is really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate for him. me ranting about seeing absolutely no one, and then someone shows up out of nowhere. Fortunately, he didn't have a gun, but that feels kind of bad. It feels bad, man. Truly. Anyways, continuing on. Yeah, like those PUBG games where, you loot, and then you get kitted up, and then you find no one for an entire round, and then you get hit by a sniper shot from like 500 meters away. So that's the PUBG experience for you. But, continue on. Continue on here, loot up some more. Get some more, pretty kitted up right now. I just need attachments, really. I really just need to, I need to find, a good little, I guess I'll take that for now. Something's better than nothing. Because I don't want to 4 times, in CQC. That'd be pretty ridiculous. Trying to shoot someone, when you're... I can't draw through that. Trying to shoot someone when you're 2 feet away, but you're zoomed in 4 times. You see every pore of their body as you lay lead into his face. That'd be pretty brutal. that got kind of dark. Huh? I shouldn't check the map in the middle of the road. I have to go towards school. So, I just heard a smoke go off. Oh, there's someone there. Oh. At least there is people in this town. Usually, however, because he threw the smoke and ran before it even popped. Oh, that is a real player. Look at the way he's moving. Huh? Oh, he went behind the building. That was weird, dude. My the recoil, I shot him, and then like when I bounced back, he was gone. At least I scared him. He might know where I am. I'm gonna ping the building and. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna do the classic building rotation into this one over here. I forgot which building I was at. I like to do this a lot where I trip him up and run to a different building. That usually means I lose him, but I gotta stay one step ahead. At least I know he's somewhere in this general direction. Yellow helmet too, pretty easy to spot. I thought that was him. I thought his little head was picking out. I did lose him. To be fair, I lost him the moment I hit him because he ran behind the building, so he could literally be anywhere in that area. He ran though, like he's not even gonna bother looking for me. You know, peeking out, see if he can catch a glimpse of me. I was saying earlier that he might have been a bot because he threw his smoke down but then ran away before it even fully popped, which is a very bot thing to do. But then the way he was moving and hopped down that ledge, I think that's a real player. I have a hard time discerning like bots from a distance. I can only really tell when they're standing out in the middle of the open shooting at you with no cover and they do some wacky movements like this. You know, and then they like they take 2 steps forward, crouch, and then walk back to cover, and then take 2 steps forward, crouch. You know, that's usually how I could tell it's a bot. Real players, though, from a distance, it's kind of tough. I mean, I play PUBG off and on, so I don't pick up with the consistency. Where did this guy go? Did he actually just run away, or did me moving buildings lose him? Maybe. Maybe that piqued his interest. Can't at least bait him to shoot at me, you know? Maybe he spotted me. Door's open. Door is open. This guy literally went behind the building and then fully vanished, and I don't know where he could have ran to. He honestly has that whole side of the town he could be at. I do need to get moving. Is there a Dacia? There's not. Unfortunate. I start moving now then, because I got a minute 50. That's not too bad. I am on close side, so. Maybe I start moving now, catch him out later. You know, he's wearing kind of a gray outfit, yellow helmet. Maybe I'll see him eventually. Maybe I won't. Who knows? I'm gonna look back at the replay, and he's just gonna be sitting there in that building. Well, till next time, buddy. Oops. This is a risky move, dude. But I'm confident. I'll rock the slur this game. I'm terrible with snipers in general, but DMRs especially, so might as well get some practice. A good little compound to be in, you know. Almost center zone. Good view of the dorms and that compound over there. That's pretty generally popular. There's a glider. Hi. I wonder if you're the guy from Rozok. Although there's no glider there, I don't think so. He's coming also more from this direction. I heard like a drop. Was that a player? Or was that me like pausing to pull up my map? I'm still in zone. This is a pretty good compound to be in. This house is probably better than that one there because I am, for the most part, protected from the like hilltop. Like that house right there has like a back window that's pretty exposed to the hilltop. That people can actually see pretty decently through in. Here it's like these small windows, so I have these back rooms to hide in. I have these angles here, you know. And then I get open view to the dorms and school, which is pretty popular route, you know, them coming, especially because the zone's over here. So unless they all already moved over, there's bound to be someone running through the fields. That door's open. Look at that, there is someone in the dorms. So at least now I know. One person here. And then there's one person coming from Razak. How far are the dorms? 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. like this weather, dude. This is my favorite weather in real life. Cloudy. Windy. This is my favorite weather in real life. It is starting to fog over. Which sucks for me, but good for him, because then I can't see him. Usually, though, people have actually avoided running through the fields. Like I've noticed people actually know the dangers of running through the field, so unless it's absolutely necessary, they usually run like up the hilltop through the tree line. So because that's usually the route I run anyways, at least when I'm running from dorms, because you got all these trees up the hill and higher ground. The field is just way too open. Right over me. He actually landed here. No shot. You might know I'm here because I broke glass. Oh, that was bad shooting. Oh, that was bad shooting. He actually didn't know I was here, dude, by the way he was moving. He actually didn't know, I don't think. Oh. Terrible shooting on my part. Oh, I think I won that because he had a burst. He had an M16. Yeah, see, that's a bot. Look at how he's moving. How he runs out, crouches, and then runs back. It is really fogging over, though. There he goes. Maybe not a bot. God, I'm a terrible shot. That was in fact a bot. He didn't even stop to heal. I can't even, dude. I can't even. I'm just gonna take all the healing. I don't even really need all that. I'm gonna get moving now because I gotta get to the zone. The odds of him stopping here, dude. The odds of him landing specifically here and running up. He might have known I was here, but the way he was running through pretty recklessly made me believe that he didn't know I was. shooting. This scares me, dude. I hear something. I think there's someone else here. Oh, dude. What are these fights I'm having, bro? You little rat. God, dude, that's something I would do. Respect, man, respect. What are these fights I'm having, dude? What are these? I thought I heard little thumps. I knew it just wasn't my character. I'm gonna take extra healing, dude, and just fill the backpack with more rounds. I knew for a fact I didn't just hear any thumps and it was my character. Cause that's what I kept hearing was this. Suppressor for a handgun. I don't know if he fully snuck up or was always in the building. He was probably always in the building. I did that exact thing that got that other guy killed. I ran in recklessly. But the thing is he actually made it look like it wasn't, which is a tactic I do. I make it look like it wasn't looted by closing all the doors and then hide behind a door. So okay, well I'm gonna go down. There's only 2 alive. And it's this dude. It's someone over the hill. And yeah, you didn't expect me pushing. You didn't expect me pushing you. You thought I would heal. I heal now. What a game. What a game, dude. You know what? Oh, what a game. Dude. This was peak. All right. I don't even have words, dude. That was a tense end circle, bro. That really was. Well, I guess I'll sign off and catch you in the next one then. I hope you liked the video. Cheers. Goodbye. Goodbye.